Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. On today's video we're going to be talking about round number 2 of Pat McGrath and a Star Wars collection. McGrath has been teasing us with different sneak peeks of what it seemed like to be a new Mothership palette. I got so excited, and then today when I'm filming this video, and I'm hoping to upload this video the same day that the reveal has shown, is not only a Mothership palette, but it's actually the second round between Pat McGrath and Star Wars, the second collection, second edition, another collection from the Star Wars. And yeah, I'm a little bit, I'm not so excited. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I thought that she was gonna really bring us a new Mothership palette, even if it was Star Wars, but something new. But instead, she's doing kind of the same thing that what she did on her first collaboration with Star Wars, which was basically just repackage her first Mothership palette, which to me was just great because I didn't have this baby and I love gold, and I said, oh, you know what, this is perfect for me, so I went for it, super happy about it. And I remember when this collection launched, it was just insane. There were also 6-pan palettes, there were so many different things, and it was just chaotic. It was just crazy. And if you are a Star Wars fan and if you know all the series, I know this is super exciting for you. To me, I didn't grow up watching Star Wars, so honestly, I know pretty much nothing about Star Wars. I think I watched part of Star Wars 1. The one who had watched the entire series and beyond is one of my kids. He loves Star Wars. But to me, it's is mostly about Pat McGrath, what she's bringing new to us. So anyhow, this collection, yes, contains a Mothership palette, but it's also a repeated Mothership palette. Yes, it is. And I go like, yes, because I was really hoping for something new to end up the year with a new Mothership palette. It would have been amazing. So it is Midnight Sun, a palette that I already have. I was getting actually ready, and then when I realized that Pat McGrath dropped the bomb of this collection, I decided to use it. So I have it on my eyelids, and if you want to know the shades that I use, basically is this right here, this on the outer V, this one pretty much all my mobile lid, and then just a tiny bit of this shade over here right in the middle, and on my inner corner this shade, just in case. So let me just go ahead and swatch it so that way you can see this palette if you are tempted to get it. But one thing that I'm going to tell you is, to me, this collection is definitely for those who are just, yeah, fans of Star Wars. Because let's be honest, at the moment when she's releasing this collection, this same palette is, I think, 35% off. It's already on sale. She always have great holiday sales, and yeah, so that's the only thing right here, that you can get this same palette if you do not care about the graphics, or if you are not a Star Wars fan. You can just get this palette at a discounted price. Let me see, got the green one, and let's get these two matte shades. Beautiful palette, one of my favorite palettes for fall time, because it has these beautiful orange warm tones, and then you have this pop of green. I think it's a well executed palette that looks just wonderful. You can create everyday looks, and that's the versatility in specific about this palette that I really enjoy. If you just focus yourself, say, on this right here, you get neutral look every day. If you add these two right here, then you can get a little bit more grungy and just get a little bit of a deeper look, bring that green tone that is all in fashion right now. And then you have your astral shades that are just stunning. This shade, it's mesmerizing, it's just incredible. It looks wet, it just has so much power. It is a beautiful palette nonetheless. If you care about, you know, the design outside, again, if you're a Star Wars fan, then that's up to you. Now, to me, what is a little bit more exciting is that with this collection, she's launching 3 eyeshadow queens, which they come in this format, the same format that we have seen on her latest Holiday 2022 collection. And I'm excited because if we're talking about this formulation, this is new, improve the matte shades on, I mean, like, there's only one matte shade right here, but even on the other eyeshadow palette, it's not as dry as the eyeshadows that we find on the Mothership palettes. Not that they are bad, they are excellent quality, but these ones are a little bit more workable. And then we have, I think this will be my, perhaps my last time swatching this baby, because it's just so amazingly good. Look at this. Isn't it this wet? Oh, I have a little bit of the matte shade at the bottom, but anyhow, it is just oh, it's a jaw-dropping eyeshadow palette. So if she's bringing the same formulation that we find on these little ones, that's what is making me excited, and that's what I'm having hopes for, because honestly, I lost hope with the Mothership palette. Is something that, if you're wondering, no, I'm not gonna pick it up. I already have it, and I'm not interested on having a Star Wars collectible piece. I leave that to someone that collects Star Wars items. That, you know, I'm not going to take something away from someone when I already have it. It will be wasteful. So going back to the eyeshadow queens, the first one is called Divine Droid, and it's the one that has the purple, a pink tone, a kind of like a light blue tone, one shade that it looks a little bit more between yellow and chartreuse. Now, all of these shades here are, all of them, they are metallic shades, which is nothing that I dislike. I wish, in a way, though, that it was a palette that had perhaps at least one or two matte shades, so that way you can create more looks with it. But if you already have a ton of makeup in your collection, you have, you know, a few like a staple palettes that they have either some blue tones, or you have some that they have some neutral tones too, I think you can make it work. Absolutely, why not? Again, if she's bringing us this formula right here, yes, absolutely yes. That palette is gonna cost $36. And oh, by the way, if I haven't mentioned, the Mothership palette from this collection is gonna be $128. You're paying for the limited edition packaging. If you wanna get it on sale, it's already on sale. I will be leaving all the details on the description box below if you want to get early access. If you want to get instead that just the Midnight Sun palette that is on sale, I will be leaving all those links on the description box below. And I just want to say a big thank you to all of you who are shopping through my links. It greatly helps my channel, it supports my content, and I greatly appreciate it. And it doesn't cost you anything if you cannot do it, if you're not planning to shop, or you just simply are like, no, I'm not shopping through affiliate links. That's okay too. That's fine. Thank you so much for watching this video. That's all what I have to say. Okay, let's move on to the second eyeshadow queen from this collection. Is called Sith Seduction. That, it's gorgeous. That deep midnight blue kind of shade that is not navy, that it has, oh, it just looks stunning. And then that green shade, it seems like she's gonna have a taupey tone, and then a bronze kind of tone, which we have seen a lot of that on her eyeshadow palettes. I mean, we're talking about something like this and like this, or perhaps like this green and this shade, but again, metallic shades, all a metallic palette. And then she's giving us again one eyeshadow that she typically uses, a very bright kind of champagne kind of tone. Again, all shimmer metallic shades. I'm just having a lot of hope that they are this incredible new formulation. Yeah, because I think that what I want to do is just pick up all the three eyeshadow queens. That third one is the golden one, which is the most boring one of all. Sorry, not mean to be mean or anything like that. I think this is a palette that, regardless of how boring it is, it's gonna perhaps sell out, or it's gonna be very popular too, because it's a palette that is easy to give first place if you are, you know, right now during the holiday season, because this is gonna launch right, I mean, like so soon. When this is launching, December 16th, this December 16th, so right before Christmas. So if you know someone that is a Star Wars fan, that palette is, it's an easy one, you know, a little bit of gold, a little bit of neutral tone, but I think at the same time a palette that it will be used quite a bit. And that's important too when we're talking about new collections. Sometimes bringing an eyeshadow palette that is, although boring, if it's something that is going to be used, why not? Now, something that I'm also excited is about the Chroma Lux Artistry pigments, and they are going to be 4 different shades. Out of these 4 different shades, I like Falcon Noir for I hope that is what I have in my mind. What it seems like is going to have a lot of dimension, a lot of different like shimmer, and perhaps not duochrome, but it looks like it's gonna give you a very amazing smoky eye look. Then you have a Rouge Rebellion, which is a crimson, a magenta one. Honestly, I don't think I will get use out of something like this, so I may skip on that shade. Then you have a metallic antique molten golden. That is a pretty shade, but a very common shade. So I have jumped in really quick into the Instagram account of Pat McGrath, and she's showing Sith Seduction eyeshadow palette. Okay, I'm drooling. I'm pretty sure this is going to be that crazy formulation that it looks wet. So okay, that makes me excited. Although we know that Pat McGrath uses like crazy filters, so that's typical of her. Okay, all right. All right, so then for these chroma crystals, there is another shade which is kind of like a peachy tone. Now that I'm interested in, because I know that that during the spring and summertime, it is a shade that I really love to use, that I feel like it's kind of like an everyday kind of shade, and that just makes me excited. So I'm pretty sure I will get that one. Yeah, so most likely the darker one, then the peachy one, and then the other 2 are like, maybe I need to see more swatches, but I'm excited. I'm excited for these products, for the Queens and the single potted Chroma Lux Artistry pigment. And then we have a few lip products. We have her metallic liquid lipsticks. These are shades that they are already existing. You can get them right now at a discounted price. Also at Pat McGrath website. All of the tones there are already existing, and there are 1, 2, 3 of them. So you can, if you're not a Star Wars fan, you can get it. You can get it at a discount. But if you want to have the packaging that you're a Star Wars like crazy fanatic, then you go for these ones. And also there are some Last Gloss, which are some of my favorite glosses too. Really beautiful glosses. I'm pretty sure these 2 shades, oh yeah, Pale Fire Nectar, yeah, that is an existing shade. They are not metallic, they just have some glistening effect, a little bit of like shimmer on them. So it has like a duochrome pearly kind of finish. They're beautiful, but again, I have Pale Fire Nectar, I already have it, and then the other one is a Carnal Desire, which seems to have a little bit more red, a little bit more fiery tone. Honestly, I don't need it, and I'm not crazy about, having this limited edition. It is what it is. And then mascaras. So she's going to give us her Dark Star mascara, which is an OG, very good mascara. Again, limited edition packaging, nothing different, in stream black. Then also she's bringing us on limited edition packaging her colored mascaras in the cobalt blue, in the vibrant turquoise, as well as the vivid pink. So yes, all of those, all of those, we have already seen them before. Again, it's just all limited edition. Prices are already there. And then, one more thing that Pat McGrath is not part of the collection, but I just wanted to mention. She launched this Celestial Nirvana silk scarf. It looks beautiful. It's fully silk. If you are a fan of Pat McGrath, I really love all these kind of designs. I wish though that she will bring these same scarves but with these designs, with the entire face. Can you imagine? Because the one that she's bringing us right now is just a Pat McGrath. Yeah, it's very regal, but something like this, oh my gosh, then I would have had to purchase it. Because I'm tempted. I really like scarves, and mostly if they are silk. It is available right now, so there you have it, my friends. This is the entire collection. Let me know if you are excited for this collection. I would love to hear from you what you want me to see reviewing. To me, definitely I'm going to try to get the Queens. I said I'm going to try because usually what I do is I buy it, but I live all the way to the West Coast, and everybody else gets all they order before me. I get it like after 2 weeks after everybody has gotten, and then the excitement has wind down. So I don't know. I don't know. Like usually right now, what I feel like is every time that I'm getting something from Pat McGrath is just for personal use more than trying to review it, because it just arrives so late, and then the views are just like people are just not interested anymore. And then if something is sold out, then people are like, whatever, well, it is sold out. I'm gonna try to pick it up. Hope you know what Pat McGrath should do? She should really implement a express shipping. She needs to put together something going on that she can get her orders out like right away and be able to offer more than just standard shipping. That's just to me. But definitely, if I'm gonna pick up something, are the three queens, and then a couple of the Chroma looks. But yes, my friends, I would love to hear from you if you're excited about this new collection. If you're planning to pick up something, again, the early access link will be on the description box below, along with the rest of my makeup. So let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. While you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring the post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Come and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. If you're not done watching my content, I will be leaving a couple other videos right here that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.